Hi, my dear Leos. Welcome to Luna Tarot. This is your reading for the remaining part of July. I've already shuffled and spread your cards so that we can directly move to your reading. All right. So, in your recent past, your dominant energy was of Queen of Pentacles. That means either you were financially abundant because of your creativity, or there was some female energy in your life who was supporting you financially. And because you were financially taken care of, you could with 10 of wands you could unload yourself of a lot of unnecessary responsibilities that were burdening you. By the way, happy birthday. First of all, it's your birth month going on, and wish a very happy birthday to every Leo that is listening to me. Thank you for listening to me. Wish you a very happy birthday. All right. It just came to my mind. Okay. So in your recent past, you unburdened yourself of a lot many unnecessary responsibilities, bad investments, people, places, things that were just no more serving you. You could unload yourself. You could be grateful for the financial abundance you had because of a female energy in your life or because of your own creativity. And in a way, you with four of wands, in your past you were living in a kind of utopia. Your twin flame or soulmate or was very much in tune with your energy, may it be spiritually or may it be literally, and it was kind of dream life that you were living in your past. So necessary that you literally live with your partner, but you were quite in tune with your partner, spiritually aligned, and not necessarily communicating, but spiritually there was so much of love between you two that you were both taken care of, right? And in a way you were living a kind of utopia because there was financial abundance. You were no more carrying unnecessary people, investments, places or things or burdens on in your life, and it was almost a dream kind of life. That was your past. In your present reality, the dominant energy is of lovers. So again, there is a twin flame or soulmate in your life. The dominant energy is you focusing upon that, or he or she focusing upon that, right? So you both of you are like quite in sync. It's a very romantic card generally, and four of wands could have represented any kind of soulmate. Soulmate is not just romantic. It could have represented any kind of soulmate. Lovers, however, represents more of romantic energy where even the divine blesses this couple, right? So in your present reality, there is a major chance that you can meet with a potential partner in your life, or there's a twin flame or soulmate quite in tune with you in your energy, is maybe sharing the same energetic field, is there at the same place or something. But the dominant energy is of both of you being quite in tune. Then you are also overpowering, you are conquering over your enemies, and all fire signs at present time are conquering over their enemies. It can represent both people who were trying to pull you down. Finally, you are realizing, okay, who are these people who are not really my friends, and I shouldn't really trust them. Or else, it can also represent your own mind, your own critical thoughts that were rather making you believe as if you were a failure, but you were not. So finally, you are conquering over all those negative people, thoughts, emotions, and coming over as a winner, right? And with temperance, you are quite in touch with your emotions, and you're not really relying upon anyone else. You are able to fill your own cup with emotional stability, emotional support. Anyway, the divine twin flame or soulmate is helping you attain that, but also there is this card, this sun behind this person's head, right? Like a halo. It's a halo actually, but it also represents some kind of energy. So it's a positive card. You are able to attain that fulfillment within your own self, and it can represent in every aspect. Though it is emotional majorly because he's feeling water, but in every aspect you can fulfill your own cup right now, right? Maybe financially, maybe emotionally, psychologically. Like you are able to satisfy yourself, you are able to fulfill your own self. Maybe mental stimulation, maybe emotional needs and requirements, you are able to fulfill all that. In your upcoming future, however, with Ten of Swords, there is a possibility you may feel betrayed by life, betrayed by everybody around you, right? There is a possibility. And I don't see the reason, but one reason can be whenever we are rising up high, whenever we have a lot of positive in our life, we give a lot of people a cause for their jealousy, right? So then, and then humans cannot really be trusted. Who behaves how, we can never really be sure, right? So there is a possibility that in your upcoming future your loved ones may betray you out of jealousy, or you may feel betrayed by your loved ones even if they don't do that. But there is a major energy of disappointment and betrayal, right? However, bottom of the deck, we haven't reached there, but I want to emphasize on that right now, is that bottom of the deck there is King of Cups. Ideally it is water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but it all either a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer masculine figure is there in your life, father, a brother or something, someone, but it can also represent you. If it is your energy, then somewhere deep inside you have mastered your emotions. After living so much, experiencing so much, in a way you have mastered your emotions, and this, regardless what is going on in your life, you are quite a master of your emotions. You are not letting it hurt you. So even if in your future there is a feeling of betrayal, like everybody has would, like you may feel everybody betrayed you, every life has betrayed you, but you would be able to take care of it emotionally, because you throughout this reading are potent enough to channelize and regulate your own emotions. Then in your upcoming future, there is King of Pentacles, either an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, masculine energy is entering your life. And masculine and feminine, it doesn't really mean a man and a female. It just represents masculine energy. A female can also be masculine, a male can also be feminine. It just represents a masculine energy. If it is an external person, then a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn masculine energy supporting you financially in your future, or else if it is your own energy in your upcoming future, you would be able to build some kind of asset, build some kind of financial abundance with your logic, with your mind. By applying your mind and using it sensibly rather than wasting it on emotions, or not necessarily wasting, but you would be in a way feeling disappointed by relations or connections or life anyway. So you would rather focus upon building your life, building your finances, and building, attaining assets or something, and you would be successful in that. Either somebody would support you, or you yourself would be able to attain that with your mind. And then there is Page of Cups. Someone in your future would offer you emotional support, a kind of a friendship, a connection, and in that support there would be hidden some kind of uh, gift. Gift as in a hidden opportunity. Say someone comes over and meets you, and then in the conversation pops up something like, hey, there is an opportunity over there, and it may come out to be beneficial for you, because King of Pentacles and Page of Cups are hand in hand, so they are both connected in a way. Doesn't really mean that they are to, I mean, connected all together, but they're facing each other. So you are also becoming financially abundant, and you're also obtaining some kind of opportunity along with emotional support of a friend, a brother, a sister, or somebody, like some person who really cares about you, some well-wisher would be offering his or her emotional support along with some kind of opportunity, a collaboration or some news or something, and then it would help you become the king of pentacles. It would help you financially in a way. And I just hope that you do not feel extremely disappointed by the betrayals, or do not get into that negative energy, and instead focus upon your finances, focus upon building your life in a better way. That would be really beneficial for you. I hope it it helps you out, this reading. And thank you so much, yo. Bye bye.